Doing. Okay, listen, this is my joint right over here. This is my law office. Anything you think you know about attorneys, forget that. You come see me because we're talking about civil rights. We're talking about the justice system. We're talking about how jacked up this government is. I'm not like those other guys, okay? I didn't grow up like them. I'm from the streets of Pittsburgh. I don't drink at the same clubs and yacht clubs and country clubs as them. But what I'm about is keeping those people held accountable. We talk about accountability all the time. We talk about accountability. And what I want to talk about is, what does that mean? How do we hold this local government of ours and this local police department accountable? And I thought, well, why not go straight to the top? Let me talk to the mayor of the city of Sandusky. So I called City Hall and I said, let me talk to the mayor. And they said, we ain't got no mayor. Well, what do you got? Well, we got a city manager. Well, who's that? We got this guy, Eric Wobser. Well, I didn't vote for him. Oh, no, you don't vote for him. They just hire him. They just make him the city manager. They just put him in charge of the day-to-day around here. And who's he accountable to? Well, city commission. So basically, if I want to get rid of this guy, how do I do it? Well, the city commission's got to get rid of this guy. Well, if they don't want to get rid of him, now I'm not saying he's doing a bad job. He seems like a nice enough guy. He seems like a good guy. He seems like he's doing a real good job. Maybe not. Okay, the lights are on. But the problem with this job is that his job is not to represent the will of the people. Come on now. His job is to represent the will of the city commissioners. So if you really, if we want to make some real change, if we want somebody who can tell this police chief to get his officers straightened up and start running the city the way a city should be run, then we need somebody who's directly accountable to the people. I like my chances of doing that a lot better if I've got a mayor I could vote for. If I've got one man that I could get, or one woman who I could get rid of if they're not getting the job done. Because I can't fire Eric Wobser. I can't tell Eric Wobser to get rid of the hierarchy in the Sandusky Police Department that's letting guys lie, letting guys fabricate evidence, letting guys basically run around here and generate revenue and not really solve the real problems going around this town, not fight real crime. So what you want, what I want a mayor. I want that on the ballot. I want the Sandusky Register to endorse that. I want everyone who's affiliated with any level of government in this city to demand it. And if they don't want that, we can get rid of them too. We don't need them because they're un-American, they're undemocratic, and they can go. I want someone in this town that that can enforce my will as a citizen of this city. Demand, go to those city commissioner meetings and those city council meetings and ask them, why don't we have a mayor? Get that on the ballot. Everybody, get someone in here who has some new ideas, okay? Bring in somebody who has some ideas about raising revenue other than just writing tickets and arresting people for disorderly conduct. Get someone in here who's going to have some ideas about bringing in jobs. Get someone in here who's going to have some ideas about training the police department and having them do things the right way. Get someone in here who's got the guts to do things a little bit differently. Because the excuse of this is how it's always been done just doesn't fly, because the way it's always been done is not working, and that's the reason we're all standing here today, isn't it? Thanks a lot. I know there's a lot of other people speak. It's been a real pleasure. And please, if there's anything I could do, I don't have an egg timer and I just start hitting. I don't charge people when they walk in my door. Come in and talk to me. I talk to anybody who walks through that door. If I can help you, great. If I can't, no problem. I've just made a friend. And that's all I want to do, is be friends with everybody who's been standing with us, shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm, in this march here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, attorney. Next up, we have Pastor Albert Porter.